I'm Jordan. Don't know about you, but it's 3 a.m. and I have my first day of school in 6 hours. So, last semester I had a computer class, and for that class, we had a final project where we were supposed to do something with this little guy over here, a 16 by 2 LCD screen. And while my classmates did stuff like scrolling games or hooked it up with a sensor, made a detector, I made a remote control car by accident. So this is the car, so simple shape. I don't need to talk about it. Look at it. It's so easy. Come on, just rectangle. So it uses ball bearings that I ripped from a skateboard. As for the wheels, it uses bottle caps over here and a rubber band to transfer energy from the motor. And then over here for the steering system, we have just 4 popsicle sticks in like a rectangle. Well, 8 popsicle sticks in like a rectangle shape, and with like skewers in them so that it can move freely. And in this, same thing, skewers, but it connects with a tooth. Wait, no, it's a paperclip. I am so tired. And it connects with a servo so that, you could steer. Oh my god. And these up here are meant to connect with something else, which houses... This is what it connects to. This is cardboard. It houses electronics. There's really not a lot to say. It's just cardboard, man. Okay, these are electronics. Everything's connected using the breadboard. This thing's huge, takes up a lot of space, and it's heavy. Well, too heavy for the car because it's so small. Okay, these are a lot of little connections here. I'm not explaining those. These are basic LCD connections. You could Google that. Arduino, power it, control it. A PSU, power supply unit, power the Arduino, the servo specifically, which controls the steering of the RC car, of course. Motor over here we have to, forward, backward, stop. And over here we have an infrared receiver, which means yes, it's controlled by a goddamn TV remote. And then last thing to mention is IC, I guess. It controls which way the motor goes. So I don't have the code on me, but it's pretty simple, Press up over here to the infrared receiver, it tells the motor go forward. Press down while it's still running forward, it'll stop. Press down again while it's doing nothing, it'll go backwards. Press this button over here, pause, play, whatever. And yes, this is a TV remote. So press play, pause, and then it'll just stop everything and return to neutral. Press right over here, this turns right, this car steers right. Press left, car steers left. So some of you guys may have noticed, but the final project requirement was to use this guy over here, the 16 by 2 LCD screen, and I built the car. Yeah, not a whole lot of use for a screen. But what I did do was tell the state of the motor and the servo. If the servo's going right, then, it'll say right. If it's not doing anything, it'll say neutral. If it's going left, And then the motor to forward, neutral, backwards. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so this thing's garbage. It's terrible. It's scuffed. It's a first project, yeah, but it's honestly terrible. Here, look, the servo. It moves around when you move the servo, which is not good because, it can't accurately steer the cart anymore. And then the motor doesn't have enough power to move the breadboard, move everything together. It definitely has enough power, but the energy transmission means is not good enough. I've moved using a rubber band and plastic bottle caps. Using gears definitely would have been better, or using more than one motor would have also been better. But this is what I stuck with. And also, this entire thing, like this whole cardboard thing, not exactly the most secure. It keeps shifting around, so you have to keep making adjustments, and you can't adjust the servo thing, otherwise it just doesn't work. So every time, neutral is always slightly off because this thing is never properly aligned, and then it keeps slipping off the rubber band, slipping it off the and then okay. I need sleep, man. But yeah, it keeps slipping the rubber band around and then causing friction, so then it needs more power to run. But yeah, that was the video. It's still like 4 a.m., 5 a.m., something like that. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and like and subscribe.
Kaboom! Kaboom!
That's such a weird thing to say. Anyways, oh my god, I have had like 6 cups of tea, and first time I've ever had caffeine, so quite the experience, and I am starving so much. I still need to make improvements to the cart, you know? Hopefully fix it up a bit before... And, yeah, but holy shit, I'm starving.